Part 2. I actually recorded this the first time. My phone said I did not have enough space. Alright. Why Busch Light is better than Bud Light, the king of all beers. Let's get started. First of all, taste matters. Now, I'm fully aware, everyone's fully aware that when you start drinking beer, it doesn't taste good. People say it tastes like urine. I'm going to agree. But whenever you start getting into it more and more and more, you start figuring out what you like. Smooth, rich, refreshing, good taste, not watery. You know, that's what normal people want when they get a beer. Alright, we're going to talk about the differences in ingredients. Well, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to talk about one Busch, one Bud, back, and so on. Alright, Busch, smooth, grainy taste. But Bud Light has a strong, watery flavor, which no one likes a watery beer because that's just disgusting. You might as well drink water at that point. Busch has almost no aftertaste because you don't want to be talking to somebody face to face and breathing on them and it just tastes gross. Bud Light, overrated. If they never had a Dilly Dilly commercial, they just plummet downhill. I'm just going to say it right now. Busch is blended with imported and American-grown hops, which is really that beer taste. That's where it comes from. I did the research. But it's not too strong, just a little bit. But Bud Light has a very strong one. So that's probably why it's not that good. And Busch is also combined with malt and rice to balance out the flavor. You just don't want too much or it's going to taste like... I said malt and rice? Malt and corn. Sorry, malt and corn. To balance it out. You don't want to taste too much corn, too much malt. Bud Light, however, contains watery flavor, and has barely any malt, and it's combined with rice and a lot of hops. Let's get started with the look. Although I have a bottle, I'm just going to talk about the can. Sorry. Alright, so Busch has a retro, classic look to it. It's nice. It looks refreshing. It's silver, light blue, nice skinny letters. It has a simple name, Busch. Come on, it's so simple. And if you go to Walmart for a 12-pack, it's around $9. Pretty cheap. Then we got Bud. It's plain blue. It doesn't stick out. It kind of blends in with everything else. Blocky letters. And it's $10 for a 12-pack. So you're spending more money on Bud, like $1. And that adds up eventually. I did a percentage chart. I don't know if we were supposed to, but I did it anyway. It got blown out of the water. Busch won by a long shot, which is great. So, yeah. And then we're going to talk about the commercials. We're going to start with the Busch Light commercial. Oh, come on. Okay. So, I picked the 80s commercials because the new ones are kind of dumb. So, it starts off with the sunset, and just a bunch of cowboys, really. Just hard at work, honest work at God's country. It's not much, but it's honest work. They're just doing their thing, cowboy stuff, grabbing their saddles, putting on horses, herding the cows, and after a long day, they just sit back and drink some nice Busch Light. Okay, now we're going to do the Bud Light commercial. No, it's also the 80s commercial, so older is better, in my opinion. So it starts off with everyone just at a local bar saying, "Give me a light." What? Give me a light. Oh, you want a lighter? A light bulb? A light to grow your plant? That's not creative. It's kind of dumb, honestly. And then I have my citations. I hope I convinced you to stop drinking nasty Bud and just start drinking Busch. It's just the best.